The Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Shai, Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Shai, Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Shai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at great stone, and the best sanitation to the Akiams and the folk on the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity. Church Shalom. Right? Come down, let's identify the church, Yahushai, the 144,000 and one third. Men, women, and children, confusion and faces Israelite that scatter among the heathen nation. Right? Want to do this a quick stream on this article on RT News. Right? It's a NATO. Right? It's a NATO does not need to exist. Right? Ron Paul to RT News. Right? He said they don't need to exist. Hey, the prophecy is that hey, NATO going to be destroyed. You understand? NATO going to be destroyed. Right? All these military for these heathen nation going to be destroyed. You understand? So, this is exactly what's going to happen, right? This prophecy, right? Is that these nations, the dominion going to be taken away, right? The military going to be destroyed and they're going to be under the Hebrew Israelites as well servants, right? That's exactly what's going to happen. You understand? Let me get this, let me share this article here. This is exactly what I'm telling you. To the beast shall be taken, right? There's prophecy, the beast shall be taken. Right? It's NATO does not need to exist. And that's exactly what happened to NATO. NATO gonna be taken out. Right? NATO gonna be taken out. It's it's a complimenting on the 70th anniversary of NATO, which is North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Former US Congress Ron Paul told RT the alliance is actually harmful, right? The alliance is actually harmful to the US interests of peace and commerce in empowering only the military industry complex and those who want empire, right? He said the libertarian leader, politician spoke up against NATO at the time of its funding in 1949. Paul, RT Texas, told RT on Friday, adding that the decades later, seven decades later, the alliance does not need to exist, right? And the word seven also represent completion, right? So the Most High will completely destroy these beasts. You understand? And which NATO is the beast, which is this is the fourth beast, right? Which is Esau military power, right? This is Esau military, the NATO, right? And also the EU, right? They are in alliance, right? And the Most High gonna destroy that, right? It's to keep the military industrial complex going, to keep the allegation, you always have to have an enemy. So these devil telling on themselves right now. See, these devil they telling on themselves. You understand? Because they can only place creating their own enemy, right? And the masses of the people, they in total ignorance. They believe everything that the media say. You understand? They believe everything that the media say. So, this is exactly what's gonna happen to This is exactly what happened to these heathens, right? Yeah. This is exactly what happened to these heathens. They're gonna be destroyed, right? So they're telling on themselves, So the so-called white man, right, which is the Edomite, he playing that he's God. He go around the place creating his own enemy. That's why the Most I say he sits in the seat as God, acting like he's God, right? But all this the Most I gonna stop, right? So these devil telling on themselves, right? It's Paul was concerned about the principle of having an international organization that can only get the US involved everywhere around the world, but also back, badger and pressure other country to back the US adventure in place like Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya, Syria, and elsewhere. So this is the enemy that they create, right? They create Afghanistan as the enemy, Iraq, Libya, Syria, and elsewhere. Right now, the new enemy is Venezuela, and Venezuela is not really a new enemy. You know, they just continue trying to get into you know Venezuela so they could have the resources. Kind of try it with Hugo Chavez, but it wasn't successful. Right? He said he pointed to the looming inability of Washington to afford a global empire. The U.S. national debt is currently 23 trillion and counting, and the growing dissatisfaction of allies with the U.S. imposing its will and telling them what to do. I do not think that is going to last forever. You understand that this is exactly what will happen to NATO. NATO going to be destroyed, right? So this is prophecy, right? Prophecy say that hey, the beast going to be destroyed, the beast going to be taken. You understand, right? America going to be destroyed. This is the fourth beast. This is the fourth beast. This is the beast that was wounded and come back to life. And the beast was the pagan Roman Empire, and it won't heal when these Edomites came back up into power in the mid 14th century, starting with the Borgia family. That's when the beast womb was healed, right? So this is the last leg, right? And we're in the toes of the beast, of that beast, that fourth beast. We're in the 10 toes, right? You see what's going on with Brexit. Brexit is part of the 10 toes, partly strong and partly weak. You got England by itself strong, right? Which is the United Kingdom. They by themselves strong. And when they exit, Brexit mean exit, right? When the UK exit the European Union, it can cause a recession among these other weak European nations, right? It can cause uproar. It can cause a recession. It can cause an anarchy. You understand? So hey, it's beautiful, right? This is beautiful. You understand? Shalom to the Akim to the Korbo, Yao Bashim Yao Shai Bashim Rakatash Brakatam, right? You understand? This is beautiful, right? Let me get some precept. Yeah, you got the Most High gonna destroy. The Most High gonna destroy NATO, right? These military gonna be destroyed, right? Miguel, this is the book of Daniel, right? This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7, we start from verse 9. And I beheld till the throne were cast down, and the ancient of days did sit, and the ancient of days is Yahweh, who the Walligrity God, right? He said, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like pure wool. So the Most High is a so-called Negro, right? He said his throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheel as burning fire. He said a fiery stream issued and came forth before him. Thousands and thousands minister unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. the judgment was set and the books were opened. You understand? He said, and I beheld then because of the voice of the great words which the horn speak. I even I beheld even till the beast was slain, and the beast was gonna be slain is NATO. You understand? NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, gonna be slain, right? They're gonna be slain. The Most High gonna destroy NATO. The Most High gonna destroy the EU, the EU, European nation. The Most High gonna destroy you Edomite empire, right? You Edomites going into slavery, right? And now you are the heathen nation going into slavery. So the Most High is who prepare this World War III. You know, the Most High is who muster this battle. You understand? Why do the Most High have these nations building up all these missiles? The Most High is who put the give them scientists, the modern day scientists, these technology to build these missiles. You understand? These missiles are gonna destroy the so-called white man kingdom, empire, and also these missiles are gonna cleanse the atmosphere, gonna cleanse the water because fire is a purifying agent, and they're also gonna cleanse the land. You understand? Right? So the beast that was taken is NATO, right? You understand? It's IBL even till the beast was slain and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. And what's the burning flame? The ICBM missile, right? There's the burning flame. That's what America can be destroyed with, the torment nuclear missile. Those ICBM missiles that we seeing being on a different showcase from Russia, from Iran, from America, from Turkey, you name it. All these ICBM missile nation have these missile, right, being a showcase. There's no missile is a fire to America and elsewhere. You understand? Right? So the burning flame, right, given to the burning flame will come from those ICBM missiles and also from the chariots of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because the chariots of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai are going to shoot lasers at these military, these either military, and also destroy America. Right? Verse 12, he said, as concerning the rest of the beasts starting with the Babylonian portion, so like the Babylonian Empire, right? The Syrian Babylonian Empire, and then you have the Medo and the Persian Empire, right? These are the rest of the beasts, right? Right? The Greek Empire. It says, as concerned the rest of the beasts, they had their dominion taken away, yet their life were prolonged for a season and a time. So they didn't rule again. The dominion was in rulership, right? That the dream from Nebuchadnezzar, with the prophet Daniel break down, right? With the head of gold, right? You understand? The chest of brass, and the weight, and the legs is iron, right? With Daniel breakdown. So these are the beasts. They had their dominion take away, so that mean they're not gonna rule ever again, right? That's what they're going into, right? Verse 13, he said, I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like unto the Son of Man came with a cloud of heaven, and this Yahweh Shai came with his chariot, and came to the Ancient of Days, which is his father, Yahweh. He's the Ancient of Days, right? And they brought him near before him, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nation, and language should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. You understand? So this beast NATO going to be destroyed, right? The beast going to be destroyed. You understand? Right? Yeah, next up comes. So, the Most High gonna destroy. The Most High gonna even use the beast to destroy America too. You know, the Most High gonna use the beast to destroy America too. Revelation 17:16. But the beast itself gonna be destroying World War III. Even Russia military going to be destroyed. All these military going to be destroyed. Iran military, you understand, going to be destroyed. Turkey, all these military going to be destroyed. According to prophecy, right? This is our Revelation chapter 19, verse 19. And I saw the beast and the king of the earth. So the beast is NATO and the EU, right? This is the beast and the kings of the earth, right? These different kings, right? Of the earth. Donald Trump, Theresa May, if she's still going to be there, unless they take sure to put somebody else. You understand? Emmanuel Macron, right? All these are the beasts put in. You understand? These are the kings of the earth. The beast is the power structure, the military, right? Revelation 19 and 19. And I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him. With him is Yahushua that sat on the horse. The horse is the chariot. And against his army and against his angels. God Yahushua going to come with his angels. Right? Tell you the scripture, he can come with his angels. You understand? Right? Verse 20. And the beast was taken. They too. It will be taken. They too going to be destroyed. You understand? This beast going to be destroyed. Right? Tell you then, we get a precept in Psalms. Right? Just prophesy this beast going to be destroyed. Right? This is the same beast that was wounded, which is the pagan Roman Empire to come back with the life, come back into power. Right? You understand? Let's see, I'll find a precept anymore. When King David said, break the teeth. The teeth is what a military power. Right? Let's see, I'll find a precept. All right, this is find that. Yeah, this is Psalms 58, verse 5, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. And this is the so-called white man. Right? He's not gonna hearken to the man, the Lord, right? Because he's a deaf adder, right? Verse right? Right. So he said verse 6, he said, break their teeth, O power Yahweh, in their mouth, and the teeth is a strength. Right? This beast, the teeth is a strength, which is military power. Break the great teeth of the young Hashem Yahushai. And the great teeth is the military, is NATO. That's why America could go into this nation, overthrow them, because you have a great military. You understand? And this NATO consists of these European, these Edomites. These Edomites come together and form this one body, which is the beast. You understand? So it's a great teeth, but powerful, strong. That's why America could do the shit they're doing, right? It said, break their teeth, O power, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth out of the out out of the young lion, O Lord Yahweh. Let them melt away as water, which runneth continually. How they gonna melt? With the ICBM missile. That's how they gonna melt. Without them laser from the chariot. That's how they're gonna melt. You understand? Because they're gonna be fighting against each other. When Yahweh crack the sky, they're gonna turn to fight Yahweh. This is exactly what's gonna happen, right? He said, when he bended his bow to shoot his arrow, let them be as cut in pieces, and his ICBM missile is his arrow. You understand? Let them be cut in pieces. You understand? As a snail which melted, let every one of them pass away, like the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun. And this is an exact after NATO. It's gonna melt away them with them laser from the chariots, them icy members are gonna melt away. Right? This is exactly this is how this Edomite kingdom gonna be destroyed. They're gonna be burned with fire. You understand? This is how they're gonna be destroyed. Right? Back in Revelation chapter 19, verse 20, he said the beast was taken, and with and with and with him the false prophet that worked miracle before him, with which he deceived them that received receive the mark of the beast. So when you take the RFID microchip, you get deceived by Satan. Satan is a so-called white man. What Satan means adversary, right? He's an adversary to righteousness. He's an adversary to order because he's the one who oppose Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and break all and transgress the Most High laws, right? He's the one that do that. He's Satan. He's the adversary, right? You understand? So when you take the RFID microchip, which is the mark of Satan, which is the so-called white man, you be deceived, right? It tell you right there, right? He said, which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image, who want to be a part of this one world order. You understand? I want to be a part of his military, be a part of his system, right? These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. And we're going to cause the lake of fire, them ICBM missile. Going to cause the lake of fire. You understand? So NATO going to be destroyed, right? Verse 21. And the remnant were slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse, which sword proceed out of the mouth, out of his mouth, and all the fowl were filled with the flesh of blood, right? Filled with their flesh. You understand? So okay. Yeah. Yeah, so like yeah, so hey, this is gonna happen to these devil gonna be destroyed, you know. They're gonna be all these armies gonna be destroyed by torment nuclear missile. All right, there's a lake of fire, right? Um, this is Isaiah 34 and 1. He said, come near, he nation, to hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear and all that is therein, the word and all things that come forth out of it. For the indignation of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. So the Most High gonna slaughter NATO. You understand? The Most High gonna slaughter the Soviet Union, right? All these military, the Most High gonna slaughter. You understand? All of them gonna be slaughtered, right? This is what's called the Armageddon, the war of the final war, right? The Armageddon, right? This is the Armageddon, right? Most are gonna slaughter these nations. These yeah. Yeah, so like yeah, that's what the most are gonna do. You understand? Most are gonna slaughter these heathen, right? And this is exactly what I'm to them. Read it back again, right? This is Isaiah 34 and 2. For the indignation of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. Their stain also shall cast out, and their sting shall come up out of their carcass, and the mountain shall be melted with their blood. You understand? And this is going to be harm to these people, right? That's exactly me to these people, right? So there's not nothing nice coming, right? There's nothing nice. That's why the Most High exhorting you Israel to get yourself right. Turn back to Him and be under the covering, right? All you jakes in this man military, you're gonna die. You understand? Unless the Most High show you more and get you out of the military, put you on the way that you get suspended or something out of the military. But all you jakes, you nigga woman, and you jakes inside you so-called Latinos, you so-called Native American Indian, right? Y'all gonna be destroyed. Y'all in the enemy army. Y'all gonna be destroyed, right? Let me get this one. This is Psalms 110 verse 4. The Lord Yahweh hath sworn and will not repent. Thou art a priest forever, after the order of Melchizedek. The Lord at, at thy right hand shall strike true kings in the day of his wrath. He shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill their place with their dead bodies. He shall wound the head over many country. Right? And this is what the Lord coming back to do. Destroy his enemies and deliver his elect from the hands of his enemy. Right? So the Lord's what the Lord gonna do. Right? So the slain the Lord shall be many. Right? You understand? He said the slain the Lord shall be many. Right? He said, right? Slay the Lord shall be many. Right? Let me get this next precept. So there's no joke thing, right? Or Paul said that NATO not need, NATO doesn't need to exist. Hey, it's not gonna exist anymore. Most are gonna wipe it off of the wipe it from off of the earth with fire, right? With fire. That's how it can be. That's how it can be wiped out with fire, right? It can be wiped off, right? Let me find this other precept. Right? Yeah. Let me get this one. This is right. Yeah, this is Revelation 12 and Revelation 12 and 5. And she brought forth a man child who was to rule all nations. This is Yahweh Shai, with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up unto Yahweh and to his throne. And the woman flee into the wilderness, where she had a place prepared of the Most High, that they should feed her there 1,260 days. Right? And the woman's talking about the Israelites. Right? This in verse 6 talking about the Israelites that flee into the wilderness. You understand? He said, And there was and he said, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angel fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angel, right? And this going into Esau and Esau military. You know, they're gonna fight against Michael and the archangel, which is Yahweh and his army. We read in Revelation 19:19. You understand? So this is with it. This is with it. This is with so that people pray for because Donald Trump talking about, you know, to weaponize space and make the space military a part of the United States military branch. You understand? Because what the weaponizing there for is to prepare to fight Yahweh Shai and the holy angels. Right? He said, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven, being the rulership. You understand? You understand? There wasn't found anymore. They're not gonna rule again. Heaven represents rulership, right? He said, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the world, the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angel were cast out with him. Right? Talking about Esau and the military. You understand? Right? Satan, the dragon, right? The devil is the same people you so-called white people. Right? You understand? Dragon is a fierce beast. Devil is a deceiver. Serpent is a treacherous, malicious person, a wicked person. Satan is adversary. You understand? All this is the so-called white man, right? You understand? So they're not gonna be in rulership ever anymore, right? They're gonna be taken out, right? These devils gonna be taken out, right? Looking for this other precept, right? These devils gonna be taken out, right? They get this is Second Ezra chapter 13. All right, this Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the wave thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with 1,000 of angels, and when he turned his countenance to look, all that he said, all the things trembled that were seen under him, right? He said, and and whosoever and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they born that hear his voice, like as the earth feel it, feel it when it fleeth, the feel it, the fire, right? And the voice was a laser that come out of his mouth from the chariot, right? Verse 5, he said, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was a greater, there was a gathering together a multitude of men out of number from the fourth wind of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. But I beheld, and lo, he had graven himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But I would not even see the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. And this was a chariot, right? Verse 8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet just fight. And these was military. These was NATO, right? And all these other military around the world, right? You understand? Verse 9. And lo, as he saw the violence of the in multitude, right? Salakia. And lo, as he saw the voice of the multitude that came, he neither lift up his hand nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it were, as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell violent upon the multitude which were prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, no thing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. And this is what happened to these military, right? The most likely gonna burn them up, right? And the chariots gonna do that too. So these missiles and the chariots gonna do that too. You understand? The chariots gonna do a lot of damage, right? He said, slay the Lord shall be many. You understand? So hey, NATO gonna be destroyed. You know, this is just prophecy. You know, they're gonna be destroyed. You understand? They're gonna be destroyed from off of the face of the earth. All right. That's exactly what now. We're gonna be destroyed from off of the face of the earth. All right. Let me get the next one there. All right. Let me get this one. All right. This is Isaiah 13. All right. Yeah, this is Isaiah 13. Um, This is Isaiah 13, verse 4. He said, the noise of the multitude in the mountain, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of kingdoms, of nations gathered together, the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, hosts, muster the host of the battle. So the Most High will prepare these nations to fight, right? He said, they come from a far country, he said, from the end of heaven, even the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, and the weapon of his indignation to destroy the whole land. You understand? They're going into the missiles. You understand? He said, how will he, for the day of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. You understand? And this is exactly what happened. He said, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. You understand? He said, and they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travail. They shall be amazed one to another. Their face shall be as a flame. You understand? Right? That's exactly what I'm to these nations, they're gonna be destroyed. I'm just reading Isaiah second is just 13, right? So all these nations and military gonna be destroyed. Right? Gonna be destroyed. You understand? So hey, this is exactly what I'm to NATO. This is a quick lesson showing that the beast, which is NATO, going to be taken. Right? They're gonna be destroyed. Right? They're gonna be destroyed. With that, Thomas lessons edified. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who knew what a great millstone, and a blessed salutation to the Akiams and the folk and the earth, pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Hey, shalom to the Akiams and the current board. To order for the support. To the brother to witness for the precept there. I'm gonna read this precept. The Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Rakatam, Zakwan Ya, say Yahawada wa Akim Shalom Bayata Wada Shalom Akia Bashim Yahshai Bashim Akadaj Wisdom of Solomon 4:18. They shall see him and despise him, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall laugh them to scorn, and they shall hereafter be a veil carcass, and a reproach among the dead of forevermore. Can you understand? And this is exactly what happened to these Edomites. You know, the military, the empire, and all these other heathen nations, you know, who oppressed the children of Israel. You understand? This is exactly what coming to y'all, right? They're gonna become a byword, they're gonna become a reproach. You understand? Right? This is exactly this where y'all gonna be. Right? So hey, with that, I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders who were that great stone, and a blessed salutation to the Akiams and the folk on the earth pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. What love